Yeah, if you send 11-14 over to play defense, they can't get defended.
Did any of my teams get picked? I guess not.
3707 didn't get picked. Which is fucking mind-blowing to me.
1923 didn't get picked.
Yep.
None of them did.
Who'd you say? 16? And Chimeras? Yeah, Chimeras.
Literally 0.
Sorry, fam.
It's okay.
Welcome to...
I don't really
It's okay, all of mine are on 7 and 8. Because I've got 330, 118, and Comets. Oh, I guess you have to reverse the points for picking for this, right?
Yep. Alright, 1 versus 8. Who do you think?
I mean, I wasn't so on board with the 24-68 pick. I don't know who they're fielding for this match. I assume it's the first 3.
24-68, 33, 38, 47. They subbed out the first captain.
They subbed out Comets. Huh. Maybe that's why they had to... 33-57, learn from Worlds. I mean, I guess the 33 Hail Mary is why they did it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, how are you seeing?
Well, you
Oh, yeah.
He's on the field.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the numbers below and like, what?
Face, you big disgrace. Into your place.
It didn't work with the link.
Why. I gotta make it easier. Crap.
And I wasn't sure because my internet cut out. I think 330 might have declined Bedford, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
It's interesting how there's not really very much traditional defensive ability.
None, especially not in this pair up. I mean, maybe first seed is going for triple offense. Like, that's possible.
That would be surprising to me.
I think they'd try it. I don't think they'd try it in their first match.
Kind of depends, right? Oh, field's still broken.
Oh, they're turning off their batteries.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
What's that?
Oh. So what do we think about this matchup?
I mean, I think 1 has it pretty much. 8's win condition is basically like... If 1 tries to play triple offense, I think 8 has a better shot. But I don't know who they send over to defend. Maybe 33?
Yeah, I mean 33's played some defense before.
I'm just curious what strat 1 is implying, because
Yeah. I mean they're not.
picking 11-14 was
Yeah. I'm still not on
plus
board with
195.
They have to be
So,
playing
triple
like
offense.
11-14 and 2056 have to be playing offense. Like there's no way that strat makes sense if you're
if they're not.
if that's not happening. So
And
the question is, what is 195 doing?
I didn't see them play any defense.
I don't think they can. Because they're,
Oh, yeah, can they even get...
stay up?
I think it could go up. I don't know how well it stays
I know it
up.
can go up, but I
Yeah.
don't think it can stay up.
Yeah, if you're bumping into it or something.
What they're picking does allow them to do... They can do triple offense. They can also do defense, but they're obviously fielding 195 for this match. Like, their defense robot is 1720. Not sure how I felt about that pick, to be honest.
I think 1720 is good.
Well, I thought chickens would have been better, but that's a personal... I find it crazy that...
Bailey's in chat from 195.
Where?
He's
Our
linked
chat?
to,
Oh.
Yeah, he linked to 195 match. Is this you playing defense? Alright,
They
so-
might be playing counter D.
Not counter D, no! I'm not a fan of counter D. It can be viable
No,
if it's
that's just him
executed
scoring.
right, but...
That's just them scoring. Oh no, they do go to the other side of the field. Never mind. Like halfway through the match.
Wait, that's in the 1114 shirt. That's, from 1285.
What?
Or 1241. A few seconds ago, because I was just looking at your stream, they were showing, the guy from 1241 who was there when you won with them in 1285.
Oh yeah,
I forget
Max.
his name.
Yeah.
Max, yeah. Max is wearing an 1114 shirt. I'm
Okay,
somewhat...
yeah. 195 went over and played some defense, so clearly they can. I don't know what they're doing though. And it'll be interesting if, I mean, like 33 has been tooting this triple climb stuff for a long time, so
Yeah.
is that happening?
That's probably their win.
I don't know.
I'm assuming... I don't know, dude. 33 does not want to get knocked out in quarters at IRI 2 years running. Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know if I don't know if they care that much, but yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to get knocked out in quarters 2 years running.
Right.
Like, personally, for them, I would have imagined going into this event that semis was their goal, at least.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not like Blue is a slouch when it comes to offense at all, so,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And I
they're not-
think, yeah, without comments, I think, too, that gives them a few more plays that they can do.
Match starting soon, Kappa. I agree, dude. I don't know what's wrong. They reset the field, but guess it didn't fix anything, so. Just when the field resets, the magnets
All the
stop
bells fell
building it
out.
up. Yeah, the bells.
The bells fell out.
Ring ding. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
An announcement from the concession
Oh.
stand.
I don't know.
Oh,
Concession
concession
stand,
stand.
never
Still
mind.
has baked potatoes, pulled pork
Who
sandwiches,
cares?
nachos, walking tacos, if you can catch them, and
Someone's
hot
pizza
dogs
is
until
ready.
3 p.m.
The
They
pizza's
still
ready!
have some food. So,
Earlier,
some food
Bren, when you
before
weren't
3 p.m.,
here,
head
we
on
were
over to the
listening in, and they
concession
kept
stand,
giving
and they're
announcements
still
about, like,
available.
the pizza.
The
And, like,
pizza.
when the pizza...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, when, you know, you have to put your order form in by X time for the pizza, and...
Yeah.
Thunder Chickens, your pizza is ready.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
guess
would
if
do
you're
the-
33 and you have the triple climb still on, like, I don't even know where they're at, but I know that they keep talking about it and keep testing things, but, like,
Yeah.
maybe that's,
And they had...
we're down a match strategy.
Yeah, maybe that's more of a Hail Mary. I'd
Yeah.
love to see it. Like, I'd love to see it come out and be the Hail
Or at
Mary.
least attempt, yeah. Even if it fails spectacular, it's,
Yeah.
it'd be
Like, if
funny.
you're down one match on 2056 and 1114, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
The problem is they didn't really have much time to practice, and if they did practice, then
Yeah.
it would make it obvious that they're going to attempt it.
Yeah,
That's true.
because there was only like 45 minutes maybe between the end of alliance selection, and that's not an alliance where they would have known in advance that they were gonna like be together and do it, you know?
Yeah. That's a good point actually that you bring up, because you know you look back at 1678's triple climb attempts like early on in their playoff run. They just like it didn't go very well. And they obviously have practiced it a lot more than probably what 33 has done.
And they could practice it a lot more.
Yeah,
Because they knew
true.
they were going to win those matches.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we'd see it coming out this match. I would expect if it's still on the robot to see an attempt in the next match, assuming they're down. But crazy stuff has happened, like... What is it, like Bedford lost that one match, they were super heavily favored to win, and at the end, like, Qualls was...
So did
Yeah. Well, that was... Yeah, it was crazy, like, 2481 out of nowhere is like, okay, here's a 4 RP match with a crazy amount of cargo that sets us above everyone else on tiebreakers. Bye! See you in second seed.
What do you think about the starting configuration differences? Because, you know, comparing this to 2056 and 1114 playing against 195, we saw that it was a double hatch auto on the cargo ship. Now it looks like they're just doing 1114 and having the cargo fall out for 2056 for scoring, I guess.
Yeah, I expect 2056 is doing a rocket.
Yeah. And meanwhile, the Blue Alliance is doing, looks like all null hatches. Maybe there's one that isn't on. I'm not sure. But like that difference, I don't know. I think after Champs, you saw that, you know, giving yourself more opportunities to score on the cargo ship when you're getting destroyed by defense lets you score more game pieces on average. And even though you may have like a big lead, you don't have much to do after. And you kind of, by having multiple places to go, you can bait out the defender to hopefully get more game pieces scored overall.
Most of the robots on blue are stronger cargo scores than hatch panels. So.
That's true, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. 33, I think, is pretty well balanced.
33 is the one exception.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought Comets was generally decent at hatches, but I
I'm
guess
not saying that they're not good at hatches.
no,
I'm
but they're
saying
not on the
better.
field, right? Like, I don't know if they put the right combination of point scoring robots on the field, because Comets has subbed themselves out for this one, which is another. That's why, like, if you have 3847 on the field, I'm not expecting a level 3, like a triple level 3, because like at least not from 33. You know, like if you're gonna do the triple,
but
why are you putting your suck climb on?
Well, 3847 presumably can score better than Comets. I mean, Comets was basically playing defense for most of IRI, right?
Right.
So that's why, right? It's just like a win-win-win, basically, right? Because they have the suck climb if they need it. They score more game pieces. Why wouldn't you?
The issue, like, I don't think you can attempt the 33 climb without them doing the suck. Or, like, with them doing the suck, right? Because I think 33 is that weight balance.
You have to have it balanced.
Especially with that 4 bar.
Yeah.
That's risky as heck.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting, though. They're definitely taking their time trying to fix this field.
According to the FTA on our team, it looks like they're having a hard time communicating with the cargo ship.
It's okay, I just need to see. Is that Zondag?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I need to see is Zondag doing the Macarena. I don't really need a win.
It's full on.
You also have matching shoes, though.
Yeah, it's great, though.
Too bad you don't ever wear them.
I wear them sometimes. Oh, they're doing some funny stuff with the rocket LEDs.
So,
How did
correct
quarters
me.
1 go? I missed it. Somebody says on the FRC Discord. It's like, this is it, fam. uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, all the teams that this guy was like, oh, I was so shocked that none of these teams got picked. It's like 1684. Yeah, I picked them. 217, didn't pick them. 3707. Yeah, I picked them. 1923.
Rest
There's too
in
many
peace.
good too many good teams for all of them to get picked. Yeah.
I could see, like, I would love it if IRI did like a 16 team bracket. Or like a 16 alliance. Not like bracket, but like, you know what I mean? 16 alliances.
And then drop the 4th robots. Like,
Make
you don't have
IRI
enough
bigger.
people, right? Well, I mean,
Make
I don't know.
IRI bigger.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, that's true.
People
You might have
didn't
to
seem to scout, says 3604. I don't know about that one.
They're probably just a bit salty.
Yeah. Understandable though. It's like one of 3604's best years, I think. So.
Yeah.
It is.
Sad we don't get to see 5406 and 930 team up again.
Yeah, I guess so.
5406 I thought got picked a little early, to be honest.
Where did they get picked again?
Like, 4th overall.
Oh yeah. With
I thought
1023.
I thought that was a little early, but
And 1241.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That alliance.
That could also be like
I mean,
a 5406.
1241's pretty good at defending.
Yeah, and 5406 might have been running like practice drivers for quals. Although I don't really understand if you're gonna do that for quals, like, and then just sub them out anyways, and it is IRI. But maybe if you're not taking, like, if you're taking IRI seriously.
I don't know. I think it's fine. Teams can do whatever they want.
I agree, but then it's like, it's risky for picking. You want to see them at least in 1 or 2 matches driving with their actual drivers.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think. Although I guess we did pick 5406 who did the same thing. Oh no, 5406 didn't do that. So good! So good! So good!
We're gonna be stuck here for a bit.
I'm sorry.
Because,
Sorry, I woke you up for
oh,
that.
here comes James Serrar.
Oh, James Soror to save the day.
Huh.
Yeah.
So the problem is that the ref tablet stopped working.
Oh,
That's great.
interesting.
Those
It stopped
definitely aren't.
responding to inputs during gameplay.
That's definitely not a problem. I don't know why you'd ever need ref tablets to like score or input penalties or do anything, you know, interesting.
I mean, that would explain why it's a large delay.
Yeah. Okay, so how about alliances that you like? Who do you think is who do you think's good? Who do you think's
I
gonna
like 2.
win?
I like 2, but I also like 7.
Okay.
We all like 7.
Well, yeah, everybody likes 7. 330s on it.
No, but like
I feel
7's
bad for
also,
rooting for 2.
Yeah.
7 is also pretty solid though. Like that was the 1073 pickup that was you know, flaunted. I think the weakest is 6.
Yeah.
2403,
Yeah, probably. I think I agree with that,
2910,
too.
910. Because if you pull out 2403, then you have 2 low robots and 910. 910's been having intake issues.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how exactly they play that. I mean, to be fair, 2403 has been seemingly stepping it up from what I've seen from them before. So
I
that's really
know.
good.
But even so then you play what, 2403? Like, I think you want 2910 scoring. That's the whole point, right? So then you need 90. Either you have Foley or you have 90 or 107 playing defense.
Yeah, no, Foley has to be scoring.
But they're having, like, their intake is screwed up.
That's screwed up? I don't know. They didn't look terrible.
I don't know.
They seem to be doing all right yesterday.
Yeah.
No, I heard, like, this morning
Huh.
that they were having intake issues. That could be fixed, though. Like, it's been long enough that it could be fixed.
Or they could do like some sort of like swap in and out, like
Yeah.
have 2910 play defense at the beginning and then bring 910 back or something.
Oh, I was gonna say vice
Man,
versa.
Wow,
Have
that's the like
2910
lowest
score low.
effort like phone wave thing with the light that I've ever seen.
Like, why even bother?
He's just sliding it on the rail. It's like he's not even like actually waving.
I like the person in the chat.
Oh.
The one person in chat saying, for every minute we wait, next year's Curie field gets slightly stronger.
And teams, let's go ahead and get prepared for the first quarterfinal
Yep.
match.
Looks like they're good.
Robots
Maybe.
going, turned on. Let's get going.
That's exciting.
Thank you again to all of our volunteers who work tirelessly to make sure this event runs properly. Thank you, volunteers.
All right, anybody who's in chat, who's your favorite alliance? Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm calling 2.
Really? Oh, I don't know if I'm that huge of a fan of
Oh, I was talking about how if I was 2056, I would have considered taking 2767.
one says
Mainly
Bailey,
because their
unsurprising.
versatility is huge.
Yeah, but their inconsistency is worrying.
195 Mentor likes the 195 Alliance. Pog.
I am shocked,
Fuck.
stunned.
It's good though.
I mean, that is a solid alliance. I find it crazy that 195 fell to where they were. I mean, I thought, what is it, in my bracket, I had it like 2056, 1114, and then like 195 and 3707.
Oh,
Like, that's who I thought the
second Alliance, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they would be like first and second on the second alliance. But seeding was quite the time.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Who's the team that is 4028? I liked that alliance too. Yeah, I
Is it
like the
5?
fifth. I like the fifth alliance.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean,
Fifth
2168 and 319 are also very strong.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
If
If they can pull out a good-
defense is
And a
solid.
111 too. Like, that's a solid.
yeah, if they can pull out a good like
Here we go.
double
Space
climb that's
Explorers
super
between
reliable.
The lines. In
Mhm.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go.
All right,
All
so it'll
right.
be interesting to see what
All right.
defender or if they have a
Everybody
defender.
moving here, quarterfinal 1. We are underway.
195 struggling to get that first one on, but I
Our
think they
number
got it.
one
Yeah, they
seeded
do.
They got it.
alliance in red.
2056 is so
Number
good.
8
I love that
seed in
auto.
blue.
Yeah,
It's
When you
all
send
even
the
as we get into
Cyber
the
Knight.
teleoperator
Yeah,
ball.
195 is
Yeah.
Drivers
defending.
have full visibility of the field.
Oh, and
The
33. Well, I guess
So
that's not that
it'll be-
surprising.
Yeah, 33. And that surprise, they're on
Our number
1114.
1
Like,
seed working on the rear rocket
I
ship.
mean, that does
We've got
just
a couple
allow 2056 to
of
cycle,
panels,
though. Although I think
couple cargo
33 is
balls
trying to
in
do a
place.
bit of
Remember,
both.
There's no ranking
And they're
points
not
Wait,
for
they're
filling a
against
rocket
it.
ship.
Shocker.
So the strategy does shift a little bit when you get into these elimination
2468 is
playoff
doing
matches.
some good stuff around that defense.
You're only
Yeah,
going
they're
for
playing
That was a good
well.
cargo
There's no
score.
value in
I
completing
don't
a
think
rocket
1114
ship.
scored anything yet.
There's no ranking
Not in
points
telly, no.
for getting
Oh,
above 15
there we go.
on the climb at the end either.
Nice.
So it's all
That
about
was
the
a
points
good
in this
This
best
is
of
close.
3
40
Yeah.
seconds.
playoff
Yeah.
matches.
2468 is actually handling this very
But
well.
as
I'm
you can
impressed.
see, OP Robotics 2056
Yeah.
filling up that rear
Spectrum was
rocket ship
popping off,
anyway.
too.
They're
Two game
just going
pieces
to
for
town trying to
1114.
put as many hatch panels and cargo balls as played
They're down.
as possible in place.
By one
That's-
cargo. Well,
But
not
it's
anymore,
a close
but...
one. We're all tied up with about a minute to go in this match.
The big thing that burns, though, is Blue Alliance has the double, right?
24-68.
Mhm.
I don't know if
Being
like,
defended against.
it's possible for a number
11-14.
one to do that.
11-14's climb is just not.
Yeah, it's not compatible
doesn't
with a
synergize
lot.
with anything.
I mean, is 2056
So
195?
far, it's still
Possible?
Like,
I don't
It's
know.
only a couple
But
points
then-
Maybe.
separating each of these
There's
Yeah.
not enough
alliances in
room.
the score.
195 just takes too much
About
room.
35 seconds
I think it's more
remaining.
2056 is taking a lot of room. 2056 is almost done their entire side of the field. 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
We come to the last half minute of play.
Don't
No,
here
that's a
in
double score, don't do it.
quarterfinal number 1.
You need the next. Do the next
three.
one in
It's
the
gonna go
rocket.
down to
Yeah, I
the
don't know why
wire.
they didn't go there immediately.
2 blue robots.
There you go,
lined
they
up
realized.
They're going
already
for the double. I mean, 2468 is
over
going
by their
up.
habitat.
Yeah.
They're doing yeah, they're doing.
Oh, 195 is getting
no.
blocked in. Oh, yeah.
2 red
Big
robots
throw.
over on there. It's 5 seconds to go. We've got one up at
I think
level
that
3
locks
for
it in.
blue.
Yeah, what
And
happened at
time
30?
expires.
195 was blocking 33 from coming back.
No, but what happened to Spectrum?
I don't know.
Like,
The
I guess they didn't
unofficial
get their
score
Didn't
suction
quite work.
part.
showing advantage
I
for
mean, it looks
red,
like
but remember,
they're
that
definitely
is
double
unofficial.
capable, but not enough
Referees are gonna
execution
have to
there.
go through and give us
Like
the
just based
official
on that,
score, so they
one
need
is going to
tabulate all the
struggle through
final
this entire
points in this match.
Mhm.
elimination. bracket.
11-14, yeah, is just
And we
So
got a thumbs up,
susceptible.
so we're going to get a score any second now.
Oh.
They
who are
reduced
we-
them down to what?
Here it comes.
3
5
game
game
pieces, 3 or
Was it
4
3?
during
And it is
during
going to be the
during
Red
Toya,
Alliance
they did
taking match
two,
number 1 for quarterfinal
autos.
1. So
So
they
I guess
they
fine.
need-
1-0, 96-82.
So
Remember,
still
no
think, though,
ranking
that
points.
means
Ranking points do not matter
that
when we get to the
8
playoffs.
needs the triple climb.
It's a best
Right,
2 out of
'cause
3
that's
series,
another
so first team to
9
win 2
points.
matches
Yeah, I don't know
will
if they're gonna do that though. I don't know.
All
I've
right,
always
we're
been
back.
super
It's been a
skeptical.
bit of a delay.
Me
Everything's
too,
working
but
down on the
are
field
they
now,
gonna win
ready
on
to go.
pure points?
Quarterfinal 1 is over. Red
Like,
Alliance,
if
a
they
tough
even get
win there, but a win
Spectrum's level
nonetheless for,
3,
Red Alliance.
that still
Yeah,
has them at
13 wins,
91
Ruby.
points to
One of the best
96.
offensive robots of the year.
Yes.
Well,
And
Yeah.
you know, a
then,
lot of times people are like, "Oh, watch this defensive specialist." Watch.
and
this
then what
defensive specialist."
happens?
And
What it would
I
have
know,
been.
Ken Patton used to say, you better watch out when the
33 would have
offensive
probably
robot
gone to
has
level
play D.
2,
And
I
33
think.
came to play D, and they played it
I
hard.
don't know
on
if they can
11-14.
level 2.
11-14, I think
Yeah, so then,
4-game objects,
Yeah.
tops
like
right there.
4
but
bars are
then-
kind
then
of.
you only get another 3
Absolutely.
points.
Yeah.
2056 undefended,
So that's
though,
94
within the
is your
16-18
cap.
range, and
Yeah.
so they really
But it's
And
hard
they
for
were
them
also-
on the other
to
side. 195 playing defense.
hard
They
for
were
them
really
to
good. And
double
also,
presumably
they
with
stayed
33
back
because
to
they have
prevent
that
33
the
from
4 bars
getting
to
back,
count, right?
which denied any sort of
Mhm.
possibility of a level 2 coming
Yeah,
out there,
so then you
or
have
any
a
sort of
level,
lifting.
like if you go with
be
one
ready for
level
that.
3, one
Yeah,
level
195
2,
did
one
a
level
really great
1.
job. I was very impressed with their
Actually,
ability to defend, getting in
I
the
guess
way,
if you go
setting the picks, and getting
33
the right
on level
position,
3,
not trying to bully people
Spectrum
around,
on
not
level
in a similar-
3,
very dissimilar to say 1073's manner. of
Maybe?
getting
Appreciate
your
on
face and
2.
get you across the
Yeah.
field. They're just trying to
I
block
mean, yeah, you
out.
could.
You know,
I mean, it's
we say
it's
about
hard
offensive
though.
robots playing
'cause-
so
defense.
it's probably
because
your
of the,
maximum
It comes down to
points.
Because of
defending.
the 4-bar
It's
thing.
not
Like, I don't
as
know
much
what
about
Spectrum
how
can
many
do or
VOs
not.
you have in your drive line. It's about how good your driver is, and if they get in the
It
right
might
spot,
be
and
something
when you're-
where could
when you're an
33
excellent offensive
rotate
driver,
90
you
degrees
take
after
those-
they've come up with
take
the
the game piece out
4-bar?
of your hand and do the same thing just with robots.
Swing it
When comes to
around?
Dealing with
No.
defense, how quickly are you going to adapt?
Yeah.
So, like, how
So
quickly are you
if
switch
they
from
had gotten
panels
the
to
double
cargo?
climb,
right.
they would have gotten
Yeah,
9
good-
extra
good
points. They
91.
would have been at
Red Alliance
91.
taking the
Yeah.
victory there.
Yeah, and then if
What happened
33
in their
parks,
final?
Quarterfinal match in a little while.
if 33
Right.
parks,
Up on
that's
the list,
94.
But that's still
B5
195
matchup,
didn't
the
perk
4
either,
matchup
so.
captain.
Yeah, and then 195 probably would have gone to level 2.
5 Alliance captain
So
by
it was
2168.
better for them to
I
neutral.
don't know.
Karthik, who do you think's got the edge in this match?
Kind of.
Well, just looking back out on the field,
was confusing
1023
me
is
to
out
me
on
there.
the field.
Yep.
So I thought.
I
that
don't think
possibly
they
the
put
Alliance
in
captain might
comments
sit
for the next
themselves.
match.
I really
I
like
don't
the
think
number
that's-
5 Alliance here. 2168, 319, and 4028.
Yeah, I don't
4028
know.
has been impressed as a defensive
But I do
specialist.
think that
Do
in this
not
one,
sleep
5
on
takes
1241.
4.
They've
yeah.
mainly been an offensive robot.
5
However,
again.
they can play.
5 is the
with best of them.
2168,
They've been looking forward to this
319.
opportunity. There could
Oh,
be
yeah.
a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of
4028.
Absolutely. I mean,
And they
not
are
to go too far back
versus
in time, but I remember
1023,
losing the regional
5406, and
1241 in their
1241.
defense back in 2005.
When they had a vice on their robot, Waterloo 2005.
Yes, they did. Yes. I'm not bitter about it at all.
So
but
I
they're a great
think
team. They can definitely
this
play
will be the
defense well
second year in a
today.
row that
Like I said,
5406
great
goes
offensive robots
out in
make great
quarters on the
defensive
4th
robots.
Alliance.
So we'll see what happens.
Weren't they 3-on-3.
believe it's 21-68, 3-19.
Oh, were they
their
3 last
partners
year? I could be
as
wrong.
well as to play defense and to have the edge offensively in that.
Nope, they were
54-06,
captain of 4
they go
last year.
undefeated in this match, and they
Yep.
can make a mess
I mean,
out there.
1241
1023, a lot of
is
people have been sleeping
possibly
on
the
them.
better
They
defender.
did have a high end, a 15-game piece match. They
So-
weren't consistent at that level,
Right.
but they are more impressive than a lot of teams have been giving
Or
them
maybe
credit for at this
1023
match.
plays
Well, like you
defense.
said, if they're
That would be
undefended, they can go
interesting.
a lot further than what they've seen in a lot of places. A little bit of defense goes a long way on
Didn't
them.
they do it
but,
in one of their
it's hard to say what to do
qualifications
because
matches?
5406
I don't
is
remember.
so good at playing
10-23.
Sorry,
offense.
who?
So-
And just remember,
10-23?
111, Einstein
Oh, yeah.
team resting this match.
Exactly. We'll see what if they come in the next match, maybe to
Oh,
play more
111's
offense
not on
or
this match?
to
Okay.
take
Yeah.
over the defensive role. All right.
I'm not
let's send it on down
surprised.
to the field. We're
I
getting
could
ready
see
for
them subbing him in,
quarterfinal
though.
2, match number 1.
I mean, Alliance number 4 is key to victory. Another
Sandstorms down.
double
They are
level
closing
1
up the
starts.
field.
Make me so sad.
And Space Explorers between the lines. In 3,
I still think
2,
blue wins.
1, go.
Especially
We
from
are
that, you're going
on
down.
Quarterfinal 2 match
Does
number
1023 have a good 2-hatch auto?
2168 lining up. They've got a hatch panel
well,
on
they
the
got
rocket
one.
for the Blue Alliance. Meanwhile, Bedford Express has done the same.
I thought it
thing
was like
for
1.9 or something. Like, it was super close.
That sound now means
That wasn't
it
the perfect
is
one, though.
Yeah,
teleoperated,
1241's playing
period.
defense.
2168 headed back to a human player station. They
4028
already got 2
dropping that
panels
hatch.
placed during Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Now
Oh
they're
my
on
goodness,
their
that
third.
collision.
Had a little bit of a collision over there between Celtex and Beak Squad. Beak Squad is playing
we're
some
close
really
starting off.
tough
I mean, I think
defense
it'll
against
come
the Red
down
Alliance.
to
They don't want
can
Celtex
Red
to
Alliance,
get any easy points.
destroy,
And even with a
like,
somewhat unforced error,
319 enough
Celtex
to
dropped a
prevent
hatch
them-
panel they were
prevent
placing
the double
on the
climb
rocket
from
for the Red Alliance.
making a difference. So
Thankfully for Bedford Express,
Yeah,
they've
but
not been
even
bothered
so,
by
like,
defense
Millennium
yet.
Falcons
They've
has
been
been
left to
playing
their own
pretty good,
devices. Able to
today.
place
They've been playing pretty
four
well.
hatch panels on the rocket,
2168.
and now they're working on
Aluminum
the
Falcons,
Falcons,
Aluminum
yeah.
Falcons,
on the
Aluminum
other side of the
Falcons.
red half of the field. Beak Squad
You're
is
good.
still
Early in the
playing
morning.
defense up against Celtex.
Oh, that's
as
a
they
that's a
continue
miss.
to try to
Losing
Yeah.
that cargo.
cargo
That hurts.
to the cargo ship for Red. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in this match.
it's very
Only 5 points separate
New
these
England
39
versus
alliances.
Ontario.
This is the closest
319
matchup we will
is
have in
not
this
having a
phase
good
of the
time.
elimination
Like,
tournament.
1241
It's
is
Alliance 4
I mean,
making
Norris
it
54
very
or
tough.
6.
Hypothetically, they are
They are
Um,
not having a
most
good time
equally
versus
matched
4028.
alliances. Theory 6 is
Now they're out of
trying
cargo
to
places, right?
prevent the red or the blue
Yeah,
alliance from
and they've only got
scoring
one
easy
hatch on
points.
that
One
rocket.
point.
Big
1 point
bad
game.
Bob,
It's
some
like-
big bad trouble pushing up on them away from the cargo ship.
And
where they're
meanwhile,
trying to score
Millennium
some cargo.
Aluminum
Bedford
Falcons.
Express dropping a piece of cargo into
Aluminum
the ship
Falcons.
for the Red Alliance with 35
Oh, they-
seconds
no,
left
they
in this
didn't get it.
match.
They almost snuck one in.
2168 quickly placing a
319
hatch
did.
panel on front of
3-point
the
gap.
Blue Alliance's cargo ship. Now they're working on finishing a rocket.
Now it's down to the
Remember,
corner.
rockets don't
Harassing
matter for ranking
5406.
right now, but they
Yeah,
can
they left
still
5406
get some
alone.
valuable points.
I think that's
Big Bad
leaving
Bob,
early,
319.
actually, to
They're
be honest.
lining up.
Oh,
have a
I guess they have
level
to
3
double
climb
climb,
for the
though.
Blue Alliance.
This
Yeah.
is smart from
Meanwhile,
1241. Just
Celtex
trying to slow them down
and
as much as
Bedford look
possible.
like
There's
they're
no way
trying
that
to
they're
do a
going to
double
get that
climb
level.
for
Their
Red.
double
No, they're
down.
not.
5
There's no
seconds
way.
left.
Oh,
No.
nice.
They're not. 319's not
Two,
even in position.
1.
Did
Oh,
they get? They just got the
they got
level
the level
2.
2 for 4028.
Yeah,
So
1241
it's,
didn't.
I still think it's enough for 5 though.
Yeah, I
It's a
think.
3-point advantage for blue off of that, right? So it's only a 2-point win, theoretically. For red?
Oh, you're saying 2-point win for Red?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd put in 4028 though, had they?
No. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Or
okay.
I don't think they put in anything. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh.
And we are ready for our score between this matchup.
Oh, no,
It's
Blue
going
got
to
it.
be the Blue Alliance, our number
Wow.
5 alliance
6
here
points.
in
Yeah,
they had a pretty big
2019, beating out the Red Alliance with a score of 96-90.
1241 played that pretty well,
That's
I think,
an
at the end.
upset for you
Oh, I
here,
agree.
folks, in
I don't think
quarterfinals
there's
2, match
much
number
else
1.
they could have done. Maybe a little
We'll
bit more
see
slower,
how
and
that
then they would have
impacts the
been able to
strategies of
stop
these
the
alliances during their
Level
double
2,
from
yeah.
4028, because they still lost 3 points on that exchange, kind of.
Yeah, they either need to come
Blue Alliance
back
pulls it
early
out
enough
there.
to do
Just
their
the
level
3 points in
2,
penalties plus the
or
level
stay
2
later
climb
and
for
both of them only
climb.
get level 1s.
Blue Alliance gave them the edge there.
Yeah, that match, we were talking about it as it was happening. It felt like a mirror.
Yeah.
One rocket was on the score
Yeah,
table side
and
was almost full.
Aluminum
The
Falcons did very
rockets
well that
on
match.
the audience side
Yeah.
were almost empty.
Yep.
Celtex got D'd up hard by the Beak squad.
Yes.
We were talking about Celtex.
Yeah,
how
and I
good
think
they were
Yeah.
defended.
Beak-
Well, boom, defense is
They
hit.
And
They
319
definitely
finally
got,
seeing some pretty severe defense as well
roughed
by
up
the
a lot
Red Alliance there.
by
Also
40,
getting
28.
stymied. Similarly, just
Mhm.
like we said in the mirror here, similarly to Celtex, 2168 able to clutch it out and get a lot of pieces into the rocket and on the other side of the field into the cargo
What
ship,
are people saying?
managing to give them enough points to stay into the match.
12:41. We
discussion.
talked
Oh,
about them, and they played the defense again. These offensive teams
So
pivoting.
close.
You
Corn
know, it's
always
going to be
wins.
interesting as when we get to our next match.
Hello.
We're going to start seeing some of the defensive specialists.
Hey,
what that's
Tag.
going to look like. But these offense robots playing D, it's
Have
impressive.
you
Yeah,
been
exactly.
watching?
All the robots here left
I
at
didn't
IRI,
watch too much of
all
the
them are
quals
driven
this
well.
morning,
You
but I
can't
watched.
be in
I
the
just
storm
saw
unless you're
the
a good robot with
the
a
two
good,
limbs?
set of
Oh,
drive
the
team
second,
on
okay.
your-
Yeah,
good
I missed the
drive
first
team on
one.
your
Well,
team,
and
basically.
one thing to think about. with
Yeah,
12
both
First
of them
one
are
was
pretty
close.
good, actually.
Coach Shazzy,
Eight
one of the
played
best
well.
defense. But this year,
Eight
spent so
looks.
much
8 is
time
weird.
with his
8 is
second
like a
partners
bunch of
teaching them
really
how to
fucking
play
speedy
defense.
robots
People talk
that
a lot
are
about
kind of
7-7-1
questionable,
this year
but
and the amazing defense
They didn't play
That was
comets
largely
either.
in part to the
So they
lessons
played-
that
imparted
makes
on them at the
sense.
Ontario Provincial Championship.
Exactly.
So if you can do that with
Mm-hmm.
drivers that he's
three
just
really
basically meeting for
questionable
the
but
first
super
time
like
over a
science
30-minute
speed
lunch break,
teams.
imagine what he can do with his old drivers
Mhm.
for the whole season.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Does
I mean,
33 try the
many
clip?
events are won
The
by
clip will
by just giving your teammates a little bit of help,
Speaking is
especially
hard,
at
I
regional,
know.
you know, or at district events,
Ugh.
where maybe the last pick of the event, when you're on the number 1 seed, hasn't been driving well, hasn't been performing up to caliber. So you need to just give them a few tips, tell them how to actually get in the way of people.
Does
instead of trying to
1720
ram
make an
or push people
appearance?
across the field. It's not always effective that way.
Uh,
All right, up next we got our.
I think if
our
they're gonna
first
do it, you do it in
quarterfinal match.
quarters
This
to
is
test it
number
out.
2 seed versus the number 7 seed.
I don't know
Number
if
I'd
they
rather-
would.
Led by
I
2481.
think it'd be the
and number
opposite,
3,
actually.
excuse
They
me,
only
number
use
7,
them if they
led
really
by
need to.
Team 330. These could be the last few matches of Team 30's
Oh.
career here.
They
Oh
probably-
no, we don't talk about it. It's not the last matches. They're
I
gonna be
mean-
fine.
We're
There's
finally
a-
seeing the defensive robots come out.
1073. We
Yeah.
want to see them.
We love 20. We love 330.
25, 26, 67.
I don't know. I
know
think
who's playing
2767
D
is
on the
pretty
Lions
good.
3.
Exactly.
It could be no one. They could go
We
offense.
love
Alliance
330.
has
7
4
can.
robots that
Well,
have
okay.
12 game
I was gonna say they have a chance
That means
because of
they
2
have
seed,
4
but like,
robots capable of finishing a rocket
Yeah.
on their own.
It's a hard
I
match.
don't know,
So,
those picks are
who's going to be on the
questionable.
field? What's going to be happening? We're not
Well,
sure.
it's 330 and
Alliance number 7
118
is more
with
specialized.
1073
1073 is obviously gonna
defending.
be out there
You
playing D.
realize that 7 seed could have
330,
had all the teams on 8
118
seed.
has been defended hard, but when they're open, they can make
Yes.
big
Uh-huh.
difference. 5460 strike zone somehow is a
Yeah,
full
I'm not
robot.
sure how I feel about the
Oh, yeah.
1073
Crazy.
pick.
I mean,
I
I
understand.
like the
If
1073 pick.
number 2
It's the
seed,
118
Red
one
Alliance
that I
this
just
The
match
118
don't
is
like.
really
tries to go
questionable.
for
Yeah.
offense and
Like, they could have had
decides to defend
33
down
there.
It
Yeah.
could be
Or
really
1690,
bad
I think, is a better
4
option,
robots
too.
in one zone is a lot of robots in one space.
I really think
Six-
the Red Alliance
I-
is sending 27.
I thought 118 was playing well this weekend, but I guess
1073 is playing defense definitely.
I am in the
Alliance.
minority there.
Just
I
kinda
think there's going to be
die
the
under
10 for some
defense.
sort of double
They're
bind
okay.
going on with the Red Alliance.
Yeah, but
agree
if
with
they're
Traffic on that.
2767.
118 playing
So,
defense,
we'll see how
maybe.
that plays out.
Nope.
No.
no,
It's 1073.
All right, and we're
Yeah.
just
unless
Yeah.
1073 is not on the
all action
field.
here at IRI.
I
All
just
right,
want to
sounds
see
good. Let's head
118
over to
play
the field.
defense.
Introductions are done. They're waiting for robots to sync, and we'll play in just a
I
moment.
wish there was a suck climb with 6443. That would have been crazy awesome.
Yeah. Three seed is scary.
They're all like the only alliance that I'm really not a
6.
huge fan of is 6.
I mean, that 2910 and 910 and 107.
We now have
yeah, but then you
together
have
Yeah.
down.
two low robots. Like I guess,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
107
don't
is
know.
only playing defense.
No,
so-
107 defense, yeah.
yeah, and then you've got 2910. I guess it's something where I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I like the team, but not together.
1, go.
I don't like
All right, here we
24
go.
3.
Quarterfinal 3. The
I don't know,
first
I-
match,
I-
Yeah,
I think
the
this is going to be
sandstorm
close.
period.
118 missed their first match.
Yeah.
Everybody moving during this period. Everyone has crossed the hab line.
1073
A good
missed
auto
it
attempt,
too.
though.
All the way around. Sandstorm
All
period
right.
ends.
Time to...
They're just down so much out of auto. Like they have an uphill battle.
Early advantage going
Counter
to
D?
the
No.
Red Alliance.
No, just until they got
They
pie.
have
should
about
play
a
on
7-point
225.
advantage in the early
Not
going.
118
minutes to go.
This doesn't make any sense to me.
2481. 2481 was
Alliance,
performing
number
very well in their
2
last few matches,
seeded
though.
Alliance.
Yeah, but
Like,
Alliance number
you should be
7.
playing defense on the tank.
There we
first.
go. There we
Yeah.
go.
2 out of 3 series. See who advances to the semis.
118 does have the floor pickup though, so at least that bad auto didn't burn them too much right away.
Yeah. There's
Still
no
hurts,
Nobody's
obviously,
doing
but-
hatches for
Panels
Blue Lions.
and cargo balls into the rocket ships as well as the cargo.
Yeah,
Kind of an
'cause
interesting
1073
strategy.
early on.
I think there's an interesting strategy to
Lions
try and
focus
avoid
mostly on
defense
the
where
cargo
you
ship.
have one robot doing hatches and
Some
one
tough
robot doing
defense being
cargo
played by
for like the
Strike
majority of the
Force.
match, and then you just kind of play around the cargo robot, and the cargo robot can go
They
to
are
either
dogging
side.
the
Because
beach
part of what
spots
makes
and slowing
the
them down
defense so effective is you
significantly.
can't,
Beach
you
spots
don't want to
unable
swap
score
sides
that
because then you're likely
cargo
to
ball that they
bump
have in their
into each
possession.
other or like
We
have
go down under a minute, about
one robot
50
defending
seconds to
two,
go.
right?
18
Strike
points
Force
for
is
the
73 is-
Red Alliance.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
1073 is
Yeah.
doing well, but they're getting wrecked.
Yeah, Strike Force just shut down
Roboteers.
Blue.
There's no
entirely.
cargo
Putting up
places
a
left
bad
for you,
pass
330.
with that rear
Yeah.
red rocket ship.
There's
Remember,
one low,
There's
there's
one.
low.
no red
It's on the other
point
side.
advantage. To
Well, that wasn't a
Strike
foul
Force.
on blue. What?
So completing a rocket ship doesn't
Oh,
really
2767.
matter. 2 points. 2 points
2767
for
broken?
defense. 3 points for every
Yeah, I don't
cargo
know.
ball
This
that
is
gets
so
scored.
sad.
15
This is how it
seconds
ends.
remaining.
No.
26-point lead for the Red
Wow,
Alliance.
it's not really much of a comeback here.
Yeah.
We go
That's
down under
now.
10 seconds. Beach spot's already up at level 3 for blue. 2 red robots going up to level 3 as time
did that
expires.
118
count?
using that. 118 using that PTO
Nah, it's not
level
high
2
enough.
climb.
A strong end
2767
for
I
the Red
don't think
Alliance.
counts.
Yeah, I don't
They
think so
led
either.
throughout the match.
That might help
And at
them.
the end,
That
they
might
got
save
that
them.
Double level 3
Why is
climb.
1073 like over there?
Referees, of course, have
They
to
were
give
trying
us
to block the
official go-ahead
climbs.
and score on that.
Why? But they're in that like.
So we got a thumbs
Loading
up from the
zone.
ref. Let's see what it is.
Oh, that doesn't count
They
for...
broke down.
Here it comes, and it is indeed
They like
the Red
couldn't drive
Alliance.
for, like,
Damn
going
it!
up 1 to
Working that.
nothing. They took the first
Yeah.
match.
Oh,
This
that
is
was
2 out of 3.
not even
Quarterfinal 3.
Yeah, they weren't
series.
scoring for like 30
So
seconds.
red goes up 98
Just both
to
118 and
72.
330 just
They
being
go up 1
absolutely
to
bullied
nothing.
by Strike Force.
And they
And
were
then-
both
2C.
trying to score cargo. Like, they need...
330,
We'll be back
yeah,
on quarterfinal
330
More
didn't
hatches.
score for like half the match.
I mean, and there was a lot of dropped hatches at the beginning, too. Like, they were down coming out of Sandstorm, right? Because 118 missed a hatch, 1073 missed a hatch.
They're already down like
Both
easily.
Yeah, that's
9.
10 points straight out of auto. Like, you're down 2 or 2 full bays.
Yeah.
And they just didn't score for a
What do you
while.
think the difference was in that matchup?
I think
And even then, when
we
they
take a step back for a
when
second here.
Okay.
Strike Force
Strike Force
wasn't bodying
was the
both
second
of them at
overall
once, it was
pick
still like
at
118 was
IRI,
the only one
and
kind
they
of
were
scoring,
playing
but it wasn't
defense for the
fast.
entire match.
So does...
yeah.
This
So
game
how much defense did 1073 do? Were they effective enough to
They
keep
were-
them in?
They were very
second
good at the
overall
beginning,
pick,
and
not
they
the
broke
second
like
round pick,
30
the
seconds
Yeah,
left
so
in
that
the
may
game.
be...
was playing
But
defense,
they
and it was
were
the
really good on
absolute right
225
call.
for a bit.
Like
They
the
were
fourth
Yeah.
row robot.
They
devastating.
shouldn't have ever bothered
1073
with
was pretty
Roboteers.
solid, but I
Oh,
do
yeah.
think 1073
So do we
made a
see
mistake there.
5460 in an attempted
focus
triple
on one
offense in
robot
the
that
next
put going
match?
back
Like,
and
if you're
forth.
I don't
330,
know.
And they
what do
did
you
I
do?
that.
I think you split the
Technical
field
differences
better
at the end.
because
But
they
every
were kind of
time
going back and forth,
you were
and in
trading
the
Yeah,
end,
and they were getting
neither
caught up.
330 or 118 were scoring.
They are both undefended for a period.
I
of
think
time.
you
And
keep because I don't know.
as fast as these cycles that these teams can do,
I don't think
that
triple
actually
offense is
matters.
gonna
Especially if
win
you're a
that
team like
matchup.
1073,
at all.
Yeah.
who's been excellent at
I
playing
think
man
2767 is
since
too
the
good and being in
championship
so
all the
many
way
places
through
at
tonight,
once.
all the way through today.
225
Also,
alone
we see
is
their
faster
robot
than
had a
any of your
mechanical
scores,
issue
and then you add in
earlier in their last qualification
Roboteers.
match.
It's like,
We heard they got it fixed
and then
up
you're
before
gonna
playoffs, but
be
there may still be
down
some
more than a
problems
score
between
with 3
also
robots
Mhm.
playing.
25
2767 driving around in there.
handling the defense really
Don't
well,
give a
adapting, and as soon
swerve
as,
defense bot
1073
like
was out of the
3
way,
targets.
they'd go in, and they'd
in
go
a
in.
confined
Mhm.
Taking advantage
area.
of every little gap they got. It was really
Yeah,
impressive.
I mean,
the little
they
reach
kind of-
they get from their arm, very
They didn't
helpful
have
to
very
do.
many
Yes,
hatches
absolutely. You
scored,
get overload
which
robots, you can be
limited
off
where
by a
they
slight
were
amount and sort of
scoring their
get
game
the
pieces.
ball
And
hatch
it's
angle
really
to
hard to
place
score
correctly.
hatches under
Excellent there.
defense.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you see that arm being a little bit of a detriment.
And I think they even
You see it
started
out
with
in front of your
all
robot,
hatches
manipulate,
on
but
the
they clutched it
cargo
out,
ship. They just went
did the
through
right
them
thing,
all
and
so
scored all the
quickly.
points they needed to win the match.
Yeah, and then 330 didn't want to drop the
there.
ball
Alright,
and just
we
kind of
have
did
another-
nothing for
our
a while.
last quarter
On
Yeah.
the other
Like,
hand,
first
is
round coming up now
5460
here.
better
We got
offense
the
than
6 seed
118?
versus the 3 seed.
Possibly.
3 seed led by team 930.
I'm
Champions
not
Or are they
sure.
both better
and
than
seed led by
330? And 330
I
needs
think
to
they're
play
both better than
defense.
330.
with their partner
I'm being honest, after the last match.
How does that
Like, I
change
think
when-
330
Well,
maybe
they had
plays.
the defense
Well,
on them, so
I mean,
this
29
wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
is great at spreading the field. They're great at just moving around the cargo ships, hitting those low cycles, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to make sure that.
Well, I'm
every
excited
down
to see
low is
3
filled by the end
here.
of this match,
I
along
don't
with the
know
cargo.
if there's really
Alliance
any
number
hope
3.
for
Let's keep an eye on
6.
them. I think they're going to be playing for a
Nah, I
while
think
in
this
this
is still
tournament.
match that
930 and 35-38.
most
I don't-
predictable.
Each other really
Yeah.
well. Only one of them is going to be able to be defended effectively.
And I don't
then
think we see
64-43,
24-03 on the
a
field.
little low robot
29-10
plays
is fun to
amazing
watch,
defense,
but I wish
but
they went
also
to a
would make
better team.
themselves super scarce on the
Yeah, they're
platform, allowing for a double climb.
not
I
on a
wish
great
they
alliance.
stayed to 7. I wish it was
Haven't seen a
330
double climb
and
yet so
29-10.
far in this elimination.
Yeah,
and then
that would have
10-7-3.
been wicked.
That would have been a dope.
None
Oh,
here so
even
far.
I'd say 330, 29-10, and
118.
118.
That'd be
Like,
fun.
I think alliance number 3 is
That'd be
definitely
fun.
And would do better.
Yeah, and don't forget,
yeah,
the fourth
I'll be right back.
is Orbit 1690.
Yeah,
one of the
Orbit
best
is the
robots in Israel
4th.
for a
Like,
long
they're
time.
definitely
Yeah,
very good as
alliance
well.
number 6, 107 has a possibility to come in and play some defense as well.
All right, we'll send it to the field and get ready for the match.
Here we
right
go.
Are they on the field?
Yeah,
We
they're
have
playing right
Alliance
now.
3 versus Alliance 6 in this
24-3
quarterfinal
is
four
playing.
match number 1.
Oh, really?
Fully freeze quickly.
That surprises
placing a
me.
hatch panel on the second
It doesn't
level
really
of the
surprise
rocket
me.
for blue. Meanwhile, 930 did
6-4-4-3
that, and now they're
missed
attempting
their
for a
hatch.
second.
Nice
That
two-hatch
sound
auto from
means it's
930
telling
there.
out period. 64,
930 has
43
really
knows that
impressed
is
me.
their
Like,
cue
I didn't know who
to
they
cross
were.
the center line
Also, the
And now-
two-hatch.
start to
That was
beat
actually
up
perfect.
on
It
these
was
blue
both
Alliance
35-38
teams.
getting 2
Aimbot
hatches,
is one of the most
and
prolific
930 getting 2
defensive
hatches on
bots
the
we've
rockets,
seen
and
this
then
competition.
in the center with
They
9
do
6
what
or
they
6
do when they
4
do
4
it
3
well.
getting a
They're currently
cargo
facing off
hatch.
against fully
It was
Yeah.
like 5 hatches
who's
in
lining
auto.
up and trying to get a hatch panel from their human player station. Aimbot is trying
I
to
do think
prevent
that
them from going
this is a
anywhere
really hard
place
alliance
that
to play
hatch
defense
panel
on.
easily.
Like, the
However,
double swerve
Fully
is
Freeze
just
got around them and is now
hard.
lining up
Yeah.
to try
It
to
is.
place it onto
But
the
their overall
rocket.
scoring is not.
Unfortunately, they've tried to
9-10
place 2
missed.
hatch panels in the spot that they attempted.
Oh, is it
and both of
24-3
them
playing
have
D?
become
Yep.
loose
Yeah.
and are now
playing
resting
decent.
on the ground.
Nice.
It's a lot
29-10
closer than
also
I
on the
thought
Blue
it would
Alliance
be.
is also attempting
pretty
hatch
early.
panels. They
Yeah, it's pretty
also
early. They're starting to get
missed
the cargo
their
now,
most
'cause they've
recent
mostly
attempt.
Yeah, they have so
On
many
the blue side
hatches.
of the field with
29-10
a minute
inflates the
15
score a little 'cause
seconds
they start
remaining.
off
Robo
with so much
Jackets,
cargo.
they
Yeah.
have the first level of one rocket done,
And are
but
just
now
in
they're
general
headed
so
over to
fast.
help out.
Yeah, this is-
930
that's
with
a
the
crazy
rocket
little
that they
robot.
were
They don't
working
need to
on
play
by
defense
placing
against
a cargo
29-10.
into
Oh,
the second
oh,
level.
wow. That
Red
was
Alliance
Wow.
a really
They
good
almost-
hit, actually.
if that-
being beat up
if
by
that- if that
had gone in-
Yeah.
Plasma Robotics.
That's really
The
good
Alliance
opportunistic
captain
I
for
guess
defense.
that's
Alliance
how
number
you.
6
Yeah, it's
playing
the only way you
defense,
can really
and
play
they're
defense
doing a
on
good
them.
job forcing
Yeah, and you got the
Robo
cargo
Jackets
on
to
your
ditch
side of the
their
field.
cargo
Oh, that
and go
hatch
grab
though
the
for
hatch panel.
930.
We have
Like,
40 seconds remaining in this
Yeah,
match.
Oh.
Yeah,
Aimbot
that's
is
questionable.
still
Don't touch the rocket.
preventing
Yeah.
Fully Freeze from getting a good path
they got a massive
over
lead
to
now, though.
anywhere where they
Yeah,
can
I guess
score
honestly,
the cargo they
just
have
focus
in
on
their
the cargo
intake,
ship
forcing
until
them to drop.
not even worry about that
We have
hatch. There's no
30
reason
seconds
to
mean-
touch
remaining
that
in
rocket.
this match.
Any
They will be,
team-
but-
defense happening
like
on both of these
64-43
alliances.
has
Fully Freeze
more
was able to
experience
get the
against
cargo placed.
many
29-10 is trying to do the
defense
same
or,
on the
sorry,
other side of
swerve
the field.
robots.
Unfortunately, they
just because
missed
of PNW like
twice.
having
Fully Freeze
29-10
lining up,
this
trying to
year
get another
and like
cargo.
playing together and
930
against each other,
did the
and that's a
same.
miss.
They dropped it in
Is
front of the
930's
cargo
thing
for
broken?
The Red Alliance.
Looks like their intake
Looks
is
like
like
Yeah,
not
it's
able to
like
go up.
hanging
tipped
out.
over while climbing.
Oh yeah, and 24-3. I didn't even see
That's an
that.
F.
Yeah.
Oh, 910 rolled off
Very large
too.
F.
Wow. It's just like a sub 60
Yeah.
game point. Like, man.
Mhm.
That's really, really hard. And 64-43 is impressive.
The interesting thing here, though, is 35-38 didn't do like their entire side, like 2056 does. They
Yeah.
missed 4 cycles, or didn't have 4 cycles.
Yeah, they didn't do level 3, basically.
Mhm.
Although,
That makes sense to do in that order, though, if you're worried about completion.
it does, but that also means, like, they didn't, like, they did those 2 hatches in autonomous, too. So during the match, they only, okay, I hate saying only, like, that's like 9 cycles.
Yeah.
And we have a
Maybe
score
they
of
did one on
quarterfinal
front.
one, match
Yeah,
one.
I
It's the
think they
Red
did.
Alliance. putting up a score of 96 to the Blue Alliance's 55.
Yikes.
Our number
Every
3
win
seed
has been
Alliance
96 points
winning
so far.
over our number 6 seed.
Really?
Additionally, a quick
Yeah,
announcement that might interest
Oh, I guess it was
some of you.
98. Okay, so it was
Out
90,
Wow.
90
the
96,
concession
96,
stands
96,
by the
and
pits
98.
where they were selling.
That's very cool, though. Like,
Almost
that's
doubling
exciting.
up on the Blue Alliance there.
Yeah,
And
Lots
that's
all
so
had
close.
defense, so
Points
it's
and
actually
could have done more.
somewhat comparable.
There we go.
Well, I guess that makes sense,
Arizona,
right?
hey,
Like,
shout out to
it's
you.
one side of the
64
field
points,
that's
across
done.
field playing
The
really
second
effective
field,
defense,
the other side of the
slowing
field
the
is
whole
like
thing down.
pretty much
9-10
blocked the
was
entire
not
time.
ready for that. 9-10, their range.
I don't know.
in
I think
scores
it's
and
gonna be
matches
really
they were
close.
Trying to score ranged from 1 game piece to 14.
That's quite
So
the
now
range.
we're
Yeah,
on
you can't get much
to
more of a range than that.
Now,
second
9-10's
round.
Robot, a lot
So
of it
what
functions
does the
autonomously
8th
during
Alliance
the tele
need to
operated area,
change?
and so they are very
Yeah.
susceptible to defense. It really throws
I
them
don't know,
off, and
just
they
keep
have to
fighting 11-14
go to
and
manual,
hope you
so
can play
I
defense.
mean, honestly, they were
Very
kind of
powerful
close last
4-3.
match.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they hit their climb, if they play a little bit better
There was just too
defense,
much firepower. Blue just wasn't scoring enough to
play
I
a little
think-
bit better
Yeah,
offense,
exactly.
like
At the end of the
combination
match,
of all those.
64-43 got caught on the wrong
Yeah.
side of 9-10. We thought 9-10 was going to try to play keep away and try to keep the double climb. 9-10 had plans on their own. They went
I
through
just
with their
think-
climbs, let
Oh,
64-43
goodbye.
out, and they got onto the
Dar,
third
yeah.
level without too much issue.
Dar said
No
he
double
was
climb
he had
for
mic
Alliance this
issues
match,
yesterday.
though.
Could be
To be fair,
again.
they didn't need it, but
Oof.
getting 96 points
F.
without a double
The other
climb,
thing is
only
with
a single level
33-57
climb,
sub
12 more
themselves
points
in
of ceiling
to
on this-
try and play
on this
some
alliance.
defense
That
and
would
then
be the
have
highest
33
score we've seen
score.
so far unpenalized at the event.
It's really interesting. We are at IRI.
33
and,
could
one of the best
do the
tournaments in
hatches and
world.
then switch
We're
out
not
for
seeing any double
cargo.
climbs,
But I don't
and
know.
matches are being
Not a fan
dominated
of
by
switching
defense.
out like that.
Very
usually.
different than a lot of people
Yeah.
would have thought with this game.
Or do they
Yeah,
swap
exactly. I mean, especially after the Houston
2468
championship,
out?
expecting
I
to
was
be
impressed with
maybe a little
2468
less
that last
defensively
match,
minded
though,
than
so I
They're
don't
good,
know.
but they
And
do
if you
die
saw
under
Houston got
defense.
to the
Like
finals,
they're
we saw more
super
defense and
fast,
said, okay,
but
He's
that's
back!
Detroit
mic
now
was
happened,
decided to stop
and then
working.
everybody
Called
got
it.
by defense. And it's extension here. We have
Very
the
big,
best
yeah.
teams. A lot of them are from the Detroit championship, the best teams from the Houston championship, and that trend is
yeah,
continuing.
honestly,
to go
24-68
more
and Spectrum
defensive
are
play.
basically the
All right, as
same.
we're moving into our second